Hey Capricorn, this is your love reading for January 1st through the 15th, 2019. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If this doesn't resonate, please check your Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. This is general reading and will resonate with everybody. Please like, share, and subscribe. And for those of you that have already, your likes, comments, and subscriptions mean so much to me, and I love you all. I will also be doing the yearly readings for 2019, but I wanted to get these out first. The yearlies take a lot longer, so I'll be doing them throughout the week. And once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'll be drawing one name from everyone who has subscribed for a free 60-minute video reading. And for every 500 above the 1,000, I will be adding another winner. The drawing will be January 31st, so subscribe. If you need a private reading, please check the description box for a link to my website where you can order one. Okay, Capricorn, so your first romance angel card is love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So if you've been feeling, if you haven't been treating yourself very well, start to, take care of yourself. Stop taking care of everybody else and focus on yourself a little bit. I'm not saying like completely stop, but I'm saying don't give more to other people than to yourself. Then we have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. We are more attractive when we enjoy our life. People, tend to be drawn to people that live life to the fullest. Then we have the Two of Cups, which can represent a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but this can also be your soulmate. This is also a beautiful relationship. We have the Three of Pentacles, so earth signs like yourself, Virgo, and Taurus, but this is about building things. Putting in work, start the beginning of something. And then we have the Knight of Swords, which is truth, clarity, and justice, rushing in. It can be a person with that message. Then we have the Lovers card. This, again, is soulmate, but this can also be Gemini, air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. And we have the Devil card, which definitely can represent you guys. It's Capricorn's card, but it can also be about codependency. It can be about things that aren't good for you. It can be about jealousy, bondage, like feeling bound to the person. Then we have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is about conflict. It could be internal or external. It could also be people with strong opinions. All right, so let's get all up in your business with these cards here. Find out what's going on. Gonna shuffle a few more times. Alright, okay, so for some of you are dealing with a soulmate and you guys are building together. Maybe this came in after you got some clarity on the situation, or you finally had an aha moment that this is your soulmate. Perhaps there's been a lot of conflicting thoughts in your head, about this person being your soulmate, or you guys have been maybe struggling a little because the connection is intense. Maybe it's very passionate. Maybe you guys feel like you're bound to each other, and that either scares you or them, and maybe that's why the conflict, you're causing arguments because you are scared to get close to this person because they do have the ability to hurt you deeply. Okay, so with the Two of Cups, we have the Ace of Swords, which is about truth, clarity, and justice. It's a brand new beginning that is, you have clarity. Then we have the Page of Pentacles, which is someone coming with a message of stability. And then we have the Eight of Wands, which is about, it can be rapid communication. So some of you may, after you get the clarity that this is your soulmate, you want to offer them, you're giving them a message of stability about how you feel about them, how you're going to be there for them, and whatnot. And maybe this is coming after some stagnation, because this can also be rapid movement forward after stagnation. It can be travel. So some of you may actually move to be with your soulmate so that you guys can, you know, you can offer them that stability. Maybe they're not in as good of a situation as you are, and you are going to them to offer them that stability, and you guys are going to move in and build something together. For others of you, this is just you gaining clarity and communicating that, you know, like this is your soulmate, and that this person, or maybe they're communicating with you, letting you know that they feel like you guys are soulmates, and that's the clarity that you needed. And then you guys can, you know, they're offering you a message of stability, like, hey, like, I know this can work. Maybe you guys have been fighting, and maybe finally, like, there's some realization that you guys are kind of meant to be together. Okay, so with the Three of Pentacles, we have the Six of Swords, which is about either moving to calmer water. So if you guys have been in conflict, things are going to get a lot better. This can also be travel. So like I said, some of you may be traveling to your person to offer them that stability, or to offer them a cup of love, or they may be traveling to you to offer you the cup of love, and, you know, build something with you, and they're letting you know. All right, so with the Knight of Swords, which is about somebody rushing, he rushes in with truth and clarity and justice. We have the Temperance card, which is divine guidance. It's divine timing. It's intuition. It's being patient. So maybe your patience is now paying off, and now truth and clarity is rushing in. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles, which can represent you, also Virgo and Taurus. The Queen of Pentacles, she is nurturing, she is stable, she's financially stable, emotionally stable. She is a rock. Because you are signs, you love stability. Yes, you do. And that's a great thing. But the Queen of Pentacles, she teaches by nurturing. Now remember, tarot is not gender specific, so even though there's a woman on the card, it could be a man as well, because we all have masculine and feminine energy. So then we have the Justice card, which represents Libra, and this is about balance, it's about karma, it's about things being fair. So for some and then we have the Empress, which is Taurus or Libra, but this is about fertility and abundance. This can actually be a pregnancy, it can be the mother of a child. Then we have the Strength card, which is about which represents Leo, but it can also be being strong, but using compassion and guiding people with compassion, not using your strength as an act of force. And then we have the Six of Pentacles, which is about charity. It's also about giving. So for some of you, maybe you gave too much in the past, and now this person is actually going to match your giving. It's going to be fair and just with the Justice card. They are stable emotionally, financially. This is all being divinely guided, and maybe now that after you've been waiting and waiting and waiting, it's all going to happen really quick. Like, it's going to rush in the clarity that this person can give you everything that you want, including a child if that's what you're looking for. But they can give you abundance and love and emotional stability and fairness, and they will give as much as you give. Okay, so with the Lovers card, we have the Five of Cups, and we have the Tower card. So some of you may be like so focused on the things that didn't work out for you guys, you're not realizing that there's still opportunities behind you. And look, there are 2 cups, like the 2 of cups. So your soulmate might just not be quite there yet, but they are really close because he's right behind him. And we have the Tower card, which is about things that weren't built on a firm foundation. So maybe you're like mourning the loss of, you know, relationships that crumbled and fell because they weren't on a firm foundation. And then your soulmate comes in because you've been patient, you've been waiting, you've been doing what you need to do to get there. You started to love yourself. You made sure that you enjoy every moment fully, and people are seeing that, and your soulmate is being drawn in because now your vibration has raised to theirs and you match, and now they're headed towards you. Or they could just shake up your world in a good way. Like maybe you meet them like a meet cute and like bump into them and you're kind of getting over a breakup and they just shake your world up in a good way. So with the Devil card, we have the Knight of Swords and we have the 3 of Cups. So for some of you, this is truth and clarity about a reconciliation. And you realize, like, you've been mourning this. It wasn't built on a firm foundation, but you're deciding to move to calmer waters and rebuild that, rebuild the foundation into something that's strong and that can last. Maybe there was some codependency in the past or addictions or anything like that, but now it's being divinely guided to bring you guys back together. That's a little more. Oh, 3 more then. Okay, so with the 5 of Wands, which is about conflict, it could be internal conflict. We have the 10 of Cups. Perhaps you're conflicted about what or who is going to make you this happy, where you can have the family, the happy life. Perhaps you need to leave things that aren't working. Like these swords, they may be like not good swords and he's just taking the good ones away. So some of you may need to leave some things in the past, whether it be people or behaviors or stuff like that, or your person does. And then we have the King of Swords, air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. King of Swords, he thinks more with his head than his heart. He's very logical. He is not emotional. He cuts people out if they need to be cut out. Then we have the 8 of Swords, which this is like a problem where you feel like you're so stuck and you don't have the answer. You don't have all the information, but you're not. It's really just in your head. Then we have the Death card, which represents Scorpio, but this is also an ending so that a new beginning can come in, or it's a transformation. So for some of you, you either have been in conflict. This can also be sneaky behavior. So perhaps your person, you guys were happy. Now you're in this conflict because they've been doing sneaky shit and you have to decide to cut them off, but you feel like you're stuck. Either maybe you are, you know, with the Empress up there, maybe you're the mother of their child, or maybe you guys have a child together and you feel like you're stuck in this situation. You're not. It's in your head. You can either end this or transform it and have a new beginning. Maybe they are your soulmate and that's why it's so hard for you to leave. For others of you, this is internal conflict. Maybe you think your person is being sneaky and they're not, and you're coming from a place of fear, not logic, and so you feel stuck. I feel like that's going to come to an end and you're going to understand what's been going on. Maybe, I feel like for some of you, your person is going to propose to you and they've been acting like peculiar. So you think they're doing something they're not supposed to when they're really trying to do something to show you that they want to be with you. And maybe you guys have been fighting about it because you're like, hey, something's not right. Things have changed. Okay, Capricorn, that was your love reading for January 1st through the 15th. I hope that it resonated. I hope that you have a wonderful 2019, get everything that you want. Please like, share, and subscribe. Remember, I'll be doing the yearly readings this week. Hopefully, finish them by Sunday. Also, if you need a private reading, please see the description box. It'll have a link to my website where you can order one. And I will see you soon. Bye, Capricorn.